The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
They're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go
Mike check.
Loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Second and 11.
That's too easy.
It's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy.
Good. Makes the score Colts 7.
Mic check, mic check. Nana, let me know something.
Pick 6, they'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be fielded inside the 5. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
All right, young gunner. Let's see if you can put together a better drive than that bullshit.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. And no, incomplete. The pass. Boy, they took a shot there on the first play, trying to start it out with a bang, but it's second down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone, and there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Oh, why is he even in the game? He's not supposed to be on my field.
So he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
10 yards to go.
That's my apologies. He's not supposed to be on my field.
Completions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Gonna throw right side here, complete.
Yeah, don't. Madden, don't do that.
A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards.
Oftentimes now offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air. Nice chunk of yardage there. And then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
That's my fault. Got crash the D-line. Crash the D-line, baby.
Well executed there on 2nd down, so do you go back to the air on 3rd?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a 2nd time.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
So on fourth down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
Why didn't we catch the ball, Bullock? What the fuck?
This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
I absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
Oh, forward. Oh, forward. Oh, forward. Oh, forward.
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. 20. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
97 big ones forward. Holy shit.
There. 97 yards. And the Colts strike quickly here for 6 points. Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you give the defensive touchdown early to give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, we've had that conversation with prior to the game. They always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams,
oh, what is he doing?
that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it? It does. Well, not exactly a banner return.
What the hell?
Give his offense a whole lot of room.
Hey, don't be doing this bullshit, youngin.
Now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually
God
talking about a
damn it,
passing
Ford.
play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big time, John? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play action pass could very well be open.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he finds a man on the
There you go, white boy.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Gain of 25 yards.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
And some room to work. Another good game.
That's so my fault.
35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
And he'll give it here to his running
Good first,
back.
baby.
And this time not quite to the
Keep him in it.
down at the 31-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
First down.
They'll look to throw here. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
is pretty close to the first down marker at the Giants' 22. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts, they add on to
I
their
knew you was gonna run
advantage.
commit there, baby. You got to know.
First quarter, and this lead is
You
already
got to
getting into
know
dangerous territory. They better
your
be careful
players.
on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, they're stealing it and scoring it.
Popping this
layups,
shit
the
for
whole
real.
deal.
Yeah.
That's what it
Yeah.
feels like right now. They are all
No
over
cap,
them.
nigga. No rap cap.
Fielded right around the 8. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
I put it like I could do this without trying. I'll go back to the trap line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big
We'll
shot
live.
downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Now this throw
Come on, Bullet.
left side. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's got a first down and more inside the 30 and down to the 29-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Nice little
Give him the matchups he wants.
That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we get everybody
Yep, good tackle, Rook.
Snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football. 30-yard line, second and 12. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. Now an option play on second down.
Yep, good tackle, Barrett.
Here, maybe a yard to the 29. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And
Rookie.
one that's intercepted.
Hey, rookie.
Off at the 21. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well.
And oh, he coughed it up.
What the hell?
Wow, that ball gets knocked free. But a teammate
You gotta
comes
get out,
along
bro.
and scoops
That
it up.
shit. I hate when
Almost
you
like
do that
it's
shit,
almost
bro.
like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. They go play action here on first down. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
I miss pitch like shit. Damn, one hit field and you go like that?
They are really working in sync right now.
You gotta watch that, bro. You can't be
It'll
doing
be
that.
interesting to see what they have planned for second and 23. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
That's so hot. That's so...
And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
When you look at the scoreboard, you think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Out of the gun now on third down. Buying time to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up fourth down.
Oh, wow. I missed a freaking yammer.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away.
Oh, my gosh.
He'll return it from the 6.
His internet must be boo-boo. Because, boy, how did he just spurts out like that?
With a 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to
No, Barrett! Give Barrett his pick! No!
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception?
Give Barrett his fucking pick! Oh my God.
The defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Kalen. Bullock. Bullock. This defense is off the chain. Stop playing with them.
About ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing.
Oh my gosh. The juke.
Touchdown. Indianapolis. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And this offense is running away with this one. When you talk about a battle being won in the trenches, that touchdown right there, a lot of credit to the offensive lineman.
Yeah, when you watch them surge across the front, they really created great space for the runner to get in.
And they will not get...
He got to run the football. If he know it's good for him. Yeah. He said, damn, you don't love you no more. You don't want to no more. He's here calling my phone. And also, I don't want to come push up. I should be some shit.
Chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
No zone droppies. Let's go back to that dime.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense.
Oh, we leave with that. Give me that. You can't play with Harvey. You can't play with Harvey like that, man. We'll live with that. We knew exactly who he was giving up.
All right, work with me, partner. This is a classic understatement. Their execution has been very poor. Last 3 drives, 2 interceptions and a fumble. Winning football? We're not seeing it right now.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Let me step up in the pocket.
He's taken down. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And to give this time to the tailback. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
For the ball carrier.
5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on third.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let this go.
That's such a fucking hot dot, man. He was PI in my player, bro. That's such a fucking hot dot.
To get the 3rd down conversion. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now a handoff looking right. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12.
Number 7.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
12-yard line.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
3.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8.
1st and goal, Indianapolis.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. They'll let the QB keep it here off the option.
Let's go. That's how you run it to fucking perfection, baby. Triple option.
A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Colts have got it on cruise control. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is
Oh my gosh, he almost threw a freaking pick. He didn't even know it.
Whenever you get an opportunity, you can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They're going to look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side.
You ain't learn? He on X Factor, baby. Stop playing with him.
The 4th time today. Picked off at the 33. And he'll He'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. They begin with a quick throw out left. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Number 6.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. They run the option here on 1st and 10. Room here to run. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Really good effort. He does it himself, picks up 15, also picks up the first down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
On the jump ball. It's 3rd.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, and how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Gonna give this time to the tailback.
What?
For one of the few times here today, this run's not gonna go anywhere. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Rolling to his left. Now he'll throw, and this is taken in at the 5. And finally out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4. A huge play that time for the Colts. And even 40 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as his guys continue to pour it on. And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Colts 47, Giants nothing. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's
Oh my God.
Nearly another pick. My goodness.
What we've seen so far in this
Bullock
game,
is so
they're
fucking
not
fast,
going to
bro. That
allow
shit
a
is
big shot over the
ridiculous.
top. You can have whatever you want underneath. They'll give you that, but they're not going to let you beat them deep.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the third quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going to try and throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. On play action, they'll throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Well, they went play action there and set it up nicely for him. I mean, he can flat fly, and they hit him downfield.
And it doesn't take much to create that extra bit of space that a guy of his speed needs. If you go play action, all you want is just a moment where the guys covering take their attention somewhere else. And then he's buying.
The rookie stay getting dunked on and shit.
As they always like to say, if a receiver's even to a defensive back, that means he's leaving.
Unless that DB is Charles Davis, right?
In that case, he left me a long
No more
time
holy
ago.
moly donut shot.
Trust me.
A short kick taken at the 18. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time out, another touchdown. And I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the 4th quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the road
true.
to be fairly clear
That is
by the
one
time we have to
positive.
leave the booth.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Flush to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good. The
play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there.
That's his second sack of the game. The best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
That's such a hot dot, man. Don't try to rush me around the edge. You're just gonna sit there nice and poised in the pocket, baby.
The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow them to convert a 3rd and 18.
That's too easy, like, you know, running again.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, 1st down. They'll set up to throw. Flushed out right. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Terry McLaurin, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Colts just continue to pour it on.
The kick is good.
And he's got it up and through.
Makes the score Colts 54, Giants 7. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
He's going to air one out. He's got a man complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 36 yards on the play. He's going to try and go deep again.
You're not on 2-1, baby. You don't know who that is. That is Mr. 2-1. Hey, 2-1.
So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that
He's no
one.
joke.
This time
You better watch out for that, man. He's a very bad man.
Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10.
Oh my gosh. 2-1. Give me that.
And those two just have been in sync thus far.
Come on, baby.
They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
And now here is another interception.
Harvey with 3 freaking picks. Randy was trying to get a pick.
And he'll wind up losing 5 yards or so on the return.
Damn, Harv.
They've got the football back.
Niggas out here starving.
And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011.
So Barner's not going to block.
That's right.
Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. A good pickup there, a 22. Eluding the pressure, and he can't get rid of it.
God damn it.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting.
Give me blocks, baby.
And that particular play just came from the outside.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now this time he'll look to throw. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. A nice pick up there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for 3rd.
But it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is going to have a Colts first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. They'll look to throw here on first down. And the giant rush gets home.
All right. Well, we're done trying to get out the pocket with that shit, because that nigga right there is eating up on us. So
roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Watch 18. 18's the mic. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it. And the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
They'll set up a throw. Under pressure, and down he goes.
we just can't fucking block. How many is he sending? 5 or 6?
He's going to demonstrate it time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
So they're forced
sent
to
5
punt
there.
on 4th as this one's away. 39 yards on the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. Just too much to handle on the other side in this one. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he got position on him. And he
Damn, Thomas Graham.
A very solid gain of 27.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal.
Oh yeah,
Looking to find
that
a
D line
lane, but he
we're not
can't
playing.
rein in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads
2nd and 9 now.
at the 9-yard line.
And now he'll tuck it and run.
Ooh,
He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. That'll go as a loss of 5. And it'll be 4th down. Now here's a whistle as flags come in. And we'll check out the call. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal.
You better be ready. Don't be scared of it. Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Check the backer, check the backer. Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip. Alert flare, alert flare. Go.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. Yet another mistake after the interception there. Gosh, you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, You're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But
And he loses the football a second time. And who's got it?
Okay, so
There are two words that we hear
Noah
coaches say
Kane
all
might
of the
get
time.
tanked.
One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
and they preach it.
Come on,
They
dude.
have it
How the
up in
fuck
the
are you just
meeting
gonna
rooms,
fumble
right? You see
like
the
that?
signs. They talk about
On
it
some,
all the
like,
time.
bitch shit.
But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Are you serious? He do that?
Throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's
I think his
been a part of their
running back
game
might have
plan
all of, like,
afternoon, but they've had trouble
5
hooking up
carries.
on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Now a throw for the left side.
I wanted the linebacker to hit his
Takes
ass.
it down to the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. On second down, here's a keeper.
Oh my gosh. How the fuck did 2-1 just drop that pick? You're on fire, you pussy.
The Giants
Oh
on
my
third down.
gosh.
It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Toward the pylon, caught. And he'll be out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are real.
And he's
What the
across
fuck,
for a
bro?
touchdown.
Who the fuck?
Too little,
Come
too
on.
late.
Come on, Madden.
He does get in
Humble
for
me a
6.
little bit more than
No
that.
wonder you're
Like,
grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
And that touchdown, well, it barely puts a dent in this
oh,
lead. And
Barrett, let's go to the crib.
flashbacks.
Barrett, let's go to the crib.
Playing before.
Oh, yeah, college, high school.
College, not a heck of a lot of fun. I still remember playing and trying to tackle an elusive tailback who ended up scoring 4 touchdowns, 226 yards. He scored so many times and had so many great runs, I knew every note to their school's fight song.
Bet that ice bath felt extra cold afterwards, too.
Oh,
didn't it?
oh, no, there was no ice bath. You just tried to get out of there before the reporters got to you.
And he's taken down inside the 30. That good for 19 and a 1st down. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Still on his feet. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Well, they just continue to roll. And Charles, for you and I, we want the close games, but for them, it has to be so nice to enjoy this big cushion.
I can't remember the last time we saw them play this loose and have this much fun. I think they'd love to be able to capture this game, carry it with them from week to week, and be able to execute like this in all the rest of their games.
Set to kick off.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off around the 41. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards the pickup there.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Today's final score, Colts 61, Giants 13.